Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fitz signing back on for another cast. This will be the last cast of the Division A Qualifiers here, which means it does come to an ace match of the series between Team mSj and Staying Without Limits here. Now competing for Team mSj, it will be Dreamer here, who has been who has a really awesome aggressive playstyle, but once forced to go into a macro game, does not perform very well. And his opponent will be the yellow Protoss. What? We have a PvP on our hands. It will be Staying Without Limits Funny here. So oddly enough, it will be a PvP. Now I will have you know that Funny won a Protoss versus Terran to get here, which is beyond what this is bizarre. I have no idea how this is gonna run out. I could guess, like, I mean, knowing Funny, maybe, or not knowing him, but like in this circumstance, like, well, maybe his macro game isn't that great. I mean, I can't say, like, Funny was just like a generic 3-base Terran. Like, that's probably what I could just say of him. He's just a pretty standard player, knows how to play a standard 3-base Terran style here. I don't really know much about him. Otherwise, you know, what can you do? Now, maybe he just doesn't want to do a macro game. Maybe he wants to go toe-and-toe in an aggressive battle. Now, I'm not gonna say Dreamer has like adept micro capabilities. I'm just saying he just is very aggressive and it's kind of fun to watch. Now, will that play out into this game? Well, I mean, a PvP is generally very aggressive, so we'll see. And what do you know? 2 gates out. Well, hold on, actually. Yeah, that's interesting. Dreamer actually went gateway or gateway pylon, which is bizarre because you could just get another gateway up that much quicker. While you can just tell right here, Dreamer's actually gonna have a second gate up. Now, maybe this should stop any kind of supply blocking. I don't know. Well, we may get a gas steal. No, we will not. Something very interesting. I mean, they're both. I honestly can't tell you what he's actually thinking. He's double pylon. Like, what does that do? Okay, so he's got to actually have. And I'll show you the significant difference. This is done. This is still being warped in. It's only about a third of the way done now. It'll come up shortly, but and the map is Longinus, so I guess it's not such a big deal. Longinus being a pretty big map. It has been known to put on some proxy gates, which I will say I'm a little surprised that I haven't seen it, because most times on this game I've seen really aggressive builds, because, you know, I don't think I've ever seen a macro game on this map, actually. I think I've ever seen up to like a 15-minute game, but that's not really super macro. You have a mana pylon going down for Funny right now. That is annoying. That's very like what draw does. And we have 3 zealots out for Funny here now. Let's see here. Funny. That's Dreamer. There we go. 18 probes to 16 probes, 4 zealots to 3 zealots. So I don't know how he did it, but apparently Dreamer has snuck in another zealot, even yet his gateways have been gone. So, well, here's the trademark thing that he loves to do. Okay, he's going to 4 gates? What the Well, if he can block any kind of scouting position, this is going to hit hard. And like I was saying, this guy likes aggression. No gas, screw gas. You know, I don't know if I really agree with expanding in this scenario though, because you're like, well, great, hopefully he doesn't attack, but oh shit, he has like 1,000 more zealots than I do. And he is gonna have 1,000 more zealots, as long as he's not supply blocked. 35 down to 35, but that will change shortly as he's only have 2 gates. He's taking the cyber. He has forge now. Okay, so you know maybe with enough forges, with enough cannons. Excuse me. With enough cannons, I think he can take this. I think. If he can get enough cannons up, but that's how many zealots there are. 7 zealots to 10 zealots. I mean, those just popped out too. Okay, 7, 2 of which have just started. He has a shield battery. I don't think it matters. I think he's just gonna mass up this one freaking unit and just win. And of how bullshit how. Whoa, hold on, he's losing all of his zealots. That was surprising. Dreamer, what have you done? You've lost your lead. Yeah, well, Dreamer's probably out of this game now. I thought for sure he's gonna win, but that concave with probes and shit, that just went way too, that just went in Funny's favor. Alright, so apparently he's gonna go try to tech out of this, which the only tech I can possibly see is one of 2 tech routes that are actually viable. One, he goes speed lot, which, okay, he's off higher gateways, but that won't be for so long. Number 2, he's gonna go DTs. The problem though is, DTs, there's already 2 cannons here, so what are you gonna do? DT tech with shuttles? That's gonna take forever. You're gonna be dead by that time. It's PvP. And look at the amount of zealots, and look how many amount of zealots Funny has. Things are not looking in his favor right now, but I mean, we still have like a good amount of zealots right here, but I mean, just look at the amount of zealots that are coming into his base right now. He's gonna have speed soon. He's just putting down his cyber core. Or about to just finish his cyber core, excuse me. There's a lot of zealots, now let's just compare this for that. 16 zealots to 12 zealots. Holy fuck. How does Dreamer get so many zealots so quickly? Well, apparently he's okay. Apparently Dreamer's gonna be okay. I'm astonished. And when I mean I'm astonished, I'm really astonished. He got those zealots out really quickly. But then again, showing the power of 4 gateways. But remember, he can't really tech with that. If he's producing that many zealots, it's literally like total war mode. You know, that's what I used to call it, and that's what I'm gonna continue to call it. That's total war mode, man. But the benefit though to Funny here is that he can actually afford upgrades. He can afford to tech. He can afford to actually go up 5, 6 gateways when this natural expansion is saturated enough, which look it is. Okay, like Funny's in a very good position to do whatever the hell he wants to do. He's getting DT, he's getting Templar Archives, probably for DTs, and yeah, I mean, so many zealots. It's just like, I don't know. Alright, we have a forge coming up. We have double forge. Well, I don't know how this actually worked because, well, if Dreamer's still in this game, I'll be... Everything I know about casting is just through the window because... I don't even know. I mean, just strictly going zealot, pure zealot. Archon are the hard counter to zealots though. Reavers are probably also as well, but you need a lot of Reavers to make them like really hard counter to zealot. So yeah, I mean I like the Archon switch. I mean even Storm, I thought I saw was being researched. I don't see any High Templar out, but okay, so let's look at this right now. 16 zealots to 16 zealots, 1 Archon, 1 Dark Templar, and it's gonna be making its way over the map right now. DT. And we're just gonna watch this little guy come in here and potentially make a fool of himself. DT is inbound, but he's just gonna die. Smart decision. He's not gonna. Probably just camp outside the base because there's probably gonna be a non-existent robo coming up. You know, if he actually just got a shuttle and just brought in the main base right there, that would just probably be game. But then again, he probably doesn't know everything I do, because I get to know everything. I don't have to scout. That's how cool I am, but it looks like we're going to see a macro game-ish. And speed is done. Is that DT? Oh, hold on. They're the DT transition from Dreamer right here. Should buy enough time for him to get him back himself even more in this game. I have no idea how this is possible. What's happening? He's getting double upgrades. It's evened out, man. Still 0-0 upgrades, so that should be done shortly. Compared to the only +1, potentially +2. No, he didn't even get +2 yet. So, dude, I can't tell. This is actually making me, like, really, really annoyed right now. So he's expanded down here to the bottom left. But being Gosu like Funny is, it's like, well, dude, I'm not gonna have this shit. I'm gonna send a DT right where your base is, and I'm gonna make you force a cancel. Wait. Let him finish it? Yeah. No, don't attack it, don't attack it. He doesn't get the cancel, he doesn't. Oh, the Nexus goes up. Why are you attacking? Dude. There you go. I was like, why are you doing that? Well, anyway. It's a lot of Archon. There's a lot of High Templar without Storm. Storm's on the way. 2-2 upgrades are on the way. 1-1, excuse me, are on the way. No, that should have been 2-2. Oh, sorry, +1 armor was delayed a little bit, okay. Look at the armor counts, oopsie. Look at the armor counts of both these players right now. We have 22 Zealots, 3 High Templar, and 2 Dark Templar, 4 Dreamer, and Funny has 41 Zealots, 4 Archon. I believe we're about to see a very one-sided battle from Funny. Look at it! Look at the speed lots! They're everywhere. They get like another whole control group just chilling back here. Alright, Zealot Archon versus Zealot High Templar with 1 or 2 DTs. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Keep in mind, Dreamer does have a good an upgrade advantage. Nice Storm's going down. Not a favorable position for Funny to be in, but it looks like there just might be 2. That's a beautiful storm. Those are the money storms that may win this game, ladies and gentlemen. And I think it's really come down to the haywire, but it appears that there's just too much from Funny, and it looks like Funny will take this game right here, guys. Very, very close battle. I saw it going both ways. Those storms could have been any more perfect, but sadly, Dreamer could not come up on top. The 4 Archon are unstoppable, and we saw it here, ladies and gentlemen. You guys saw it on iCup TV. We're the coolest Brood War channel. And, well, not really, but, well, yes, yeah, we are. You know what? Yes, I am. I am the coolest Brood War channel there. I might be cocky about that, but let's be honest here. Who shows himself in front of the TV, man? Who shows himself? Who shows this ripped body of mine? No, I'm kidding. But that was the most bizarre PvP ever. Like, that was like mass Zealot. It's kind of like the 3-gate Zealot thing. I mean, like, this is like the aftermath, and I'm just like, whoa. Because that battle actually was awesome. That was actually a very, very close game. But like I said, I did not think after that first engagement from Dreamer, from Team mSj, really, really did much damage. I mean, he traded, he got more Zealots though, but he didn't get the tech. His tech was delayed, he didn't have enough, it was just, that base just really, really helps him. And the other thing though is he also lost the whole expansion too. I mean, he expanded, he was trying to like, I mean, that's probably what put him to some degree a little bit farther behind it, because that probably could have been a gateway or 2, which would have been more units, which, I don't know, going down into a choke point, because Zealots can't get everywhere, but it may have played a big difference. But Archon tend to be a really, really good hard counter to Zealots, in PvP at least. So, I believe Team mSj has won 1 or a zip of these series. So I believe Insanity Without Limits will keep their place for Season 21. Congratulations to you guys. Again, everything will be in the Team Liquid post, which I haven't updated in like 2 weeks, a week and a half. It's been a while. I've been doing a lot of work. I've been getting another overlay coming up. I'll just do a separate video. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll go on the semifinals fairly shortly, and I'm just going to do a quick update video of the channel, and we should be good to go, guys. Peace, guys. Thanks for watching. If we could just end the broadcast, it'd be fantastic.